of the Sea Friday Night Minstrel Show, staged at the Lodge Hall of the Mystic Knights of the Sea for the benefit of the Harlem Community Fund. And may it also remind you of the community fund in your neighborhood. Presented by Pepsodent, makers of those three great products, Pepsodent Toothpaste, Pepsodent Tooth Powder, and Pepsodent Antiseptic. And introducing his M-Men. First, Amos Jones. Andrew H. Brown.
I got you.
Lightman. The Kingfish.
Yes, sir. I hear, brothers. Don't worry.
And as interlocutor, your old friend Bill Hay. And the Mystic Knights of the Sea male chorus. Gentlemen, be seated. Well, Andy, I see you wear your derby even in the minstrel show.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tonight is my unlaxing night, boy. I really gonna do some unlaxing tonight.
Well, what's that? I see you have a gun strapped on your belt there. What's the idea?
Never mind, Bill. You go find out. Just don't stop me from unlaxing.
By the way, Andy, last time I was over at your house, you had a nice bunch of chickens over there. How are they getting along?
Oh, somebody left the hen house door open and they all went home. But, I got a new bunch of chickens over there, though, and I got the smartest rooster in the world.
Well, what makes you think your rooster is so smart, Andy?
Well, right next door to our house, a man's got a couple of ostriches over there.
Yes, yes.
And it's a hole in the fence. So this rooster I got went next door, and he see the ostrich egg laying there, and he took his feet and he pushed that ostrich egg through the hole in the fence over in our backyard. Then he called all the hens round the ostrich egg.
Yes, yes.
And this rooster say to the hens, he say, "Gals, I ain't complaining, but I just want to show you what they is do in other places."
And now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the members of the lodge entertaining you with Sing, Baby, Sing. When troubles you, sing, baby, sing. Do like the birdies do, sing, baby, sing. When cold winter comes and they are all out of crumbs, poor little birdies, they ain't eatin', but they're tweet, tweetin'. Oh, ho, ho, don't you know, a song a day keeps old Miss Bloom away. Hard luck don't like music with that certain swing, so swing while you sing, baby, sing. When troubles you, sing, baby, sing. Do like the birdies do, sing, baby, sing. When cold winter comes and they are all out of rum, poor little birdies, they ain't eatin', but they're tweetin'. Oh, ho, ho, don't you know, a song a day keeps mean old Mr. Bloom away. Hard luck don't like music with that certain swing, so swing while you sing, baby, sing. Well, Kingfish, I'm glad to see you here tonight.
Yeah, sir, Mr. Hay. I'm glad to be here tonight, too, at the Lodge Hall. See all the brothers out there in the audience. You know it must give the brothers a great feeling to see me up here working for Mr. Hay, because they know that I is their true brother and honest leader. Yeah, now, Mr. Hay, that's gratitude for you.
Do you know what gratitude means?
Oh, certainly I know what I had it right in my own home.
Well, how's that, Kingfish?
Well, Mr. Hay, this is a sad story, but it shows you the true meaning of gratitude.
I'd like to hear it.
Well, Mr. Hay, some time ago, I went into my kitchen, and I seen a couple of little cockroaches just about to drown in my sink. And I took these little cockroaches out of the water, Mr. Hay, and I dried them off. And I give them first aid treatment. They was almost dead, but I nursed the two little cockroaches back to health.
That's very touching, Kingfish.
Yes, sir. And to show their gratitude, when I walked in the kitchen yesterday, there were 3,000 little cockroaches to meet me. Yes, sir.
By the way, how's your mother-in-law?
Oh, ain't you done heard about her, Mr. Hay? She was kicked by a mule.
Why, you don't mean to tell me.
Oh, yeah, the mule let her have a good one.
Your mother-in-law was kicked by a mule? Well, I must drop by.
We had 125 people at the house yesterday.
Is that so? Extending their sympathy, huh?
No, sir, they won't buy that mule.
And now, for our second surprise, we have the pleasure of presenting our guest star of the evening, America's greatest baritone, Mr. John Charles Thomas. Mr. Thomas will sing the Song of the Vagabond.
Come on, you beggars of Paris town, you lousy rabble of low degree.
You rabble of low degree, hey!
King Louis to keep his crown and save our city from Burgundy.
Our city from Burgundy.
You and I could for nothing but to die. We can die for liberty. Sons of toil and danger, will you serve a stranger and bow down to Burgundy? Sons of shame and sorrow, will you cheer tomorrow for the crown of Burgundy? Onward, onward, forth against the foe. Forward, forward, the lily banners go. Sons of shame that bound us, and to hell with Burgundy.
Sons of toil and danger, will you serve a stranger and bow down to Burgundy? Sons of shame and sorrow, will you fear tomorrow for the crown of Burgundy?
Onward, onward, forth against the foe. Forward, forward, the lily banners go. Sons of France around us break the chain that bound us, and to hell with Burgundy.
Before continuing with the show, I should like to say that some time ago, Pepsodent toothpaste was licensed exclusively to use a newly discovered ingredient called irium.
Uh-oh, now for my gun.
Look out, Andy. What you doing?
Hear him or no hear him, I'm going to unlag tonight.
Oh, they got me. I'm shot. Here, Kingfish, help me. Deliver this message. Finish this announcement.
Yes, sir, Mr. Hay. Yes, sir. I'll take it. Hand it to me. I'll read the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, at last, there is a two-phase that ends the disappointment of old-fashioned dentifrice.
Yeah, I'm going to unlag if I got to knock off everybody around here.
Lightning, here. I shot. Take this announcement. Deliver this message. Deliver the message to Garcia.
Garcia who? Where Garcia at, Mr. Hay? Where is it?
Here, Lightning, read it. You got to deliver this message.
Don't worry, Brother Kingfish. I'll read it. Ladies and gentlemen, why not give those old-fashioned, disappointing dentifrices away?
Well, I hate to do this.
Pepsodent is the only toothpaste that contains irium, which not only floats away film as nothing else can, but it also steps up the luster on the teeth with surprising speed.
I'll get him this time.
I promise you that once you try this toothpaste, you want to give up them old-fashioned kinds and use Pepsodent always. Is you hitting him, Andy?
I'm shooting it right in the middle. Lightning, what is the matter with you?
Well, I tell you, Mr. Andy, the Pepsodent company thought something like this was going to happen, and they sent me a bulletproof vest.
Well, Amos, you seem very happy tonight.
Yes, sir, I is, Mr. Hay. Everything's going along fine. Got a nice crowd out here in the audience, too. Look at the faces there.
Yes, we have a very nice audience here tonight.
Well, look at there, Mr. Hay. There's your wife in the front row. Look at there.
Yes, Mrs. Hay wanted to come down tonight to see the show.
Yes, sir. She all dressed up in the evening gown. Stand up, Miss Hay, and let the people in the audience see you. That's Bill Hay's wife, folks. Yes, sir. You know, Mr. Hay, the last time I see your wife, her arms were so very thin, and I was just looking at her forearm there now, how big it is. Gee, her forearm is big. She must be playing tennis or something, ain't she?
No, she isn't, but I'm glad you asked that.
Yeah, sir. Well, what makes her arm so big, Miss Hay?
Well, Amos, I've invented a liniment. And by rubbing this liniment in my wife's arm, I find that it makes her arms much larger.
Oh, you rub the liniment on her arms and it makes them big, huh? Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yeah, sir, I was just looking there. You must have spilled a little on her feet, too, ain't you, Bill?
Amos, I've heard you sing now and then. How about singing a song for us now?
Well, Miss Hay, I ain't exactly no singer, but I try to knock out one if I can.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, Amos Jones singing When a Lady Meets a Gentleman Down South.
Now, life is well worth the while when you live in the South. And there you learn how to smile when you live in that South. Folks fall in love most every day down there, yes, sirree. But in the land of sunshine, it's done in a different way. Now, when a lady meets a gentleman's friend down south, meets that swanny moon to the swanny tune they love. Yeah, man. Then the lady tells her gentleman friend down south, sure it's mighty fine just to know you mind my love. And then they walk along where magnolias grow. Two hearts sing a song that was written long ago. Now if that ain't sweet romance, why hush my mouth. Yeah, man. When a lady meets her gentleman friend, a very polished gentleman friend, when a lady meets her gentleman friend down south, then they walk along where magnolias grow. Now, sir, two hearts sing a song that was written long ago. Now, if that ain't sweet romance, why hush my mouth. When a lady meets her gentleman friend, a very polished gentleman friend, when a lady meets her gentleman friend down south.
Bill, I hope you don't call that singing. He can't sing no more than a monkey.
Now, wait a minute, Andy.
Wait a minute, nothing. If you want to hear some singing, let me sing something.
I didn't know you could sing.
Oh, boy, when I sing, I really goes down. I goes down after him. I sing way down below low H.
You mean you can sing as low C or lower than below low C?
Below the sea. Well, I ain't exactly going to get wet doing it or put on no diver's shoes. No, but I get way down there, though. Yes, sir.
Oh, you do?
Yes, sir.
Well, go ahead. Let's see what you can do with it.
All right, listen to this. Mr. Leader, give me a couple of chords and something there. I'll show you some below singing. Crowd around here, boys. Come here.
Come on here, you know. I'll listen.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
listen to this
Mr.
one.
Andy.
Many brave hearts are asleep in the deep. So beware.
Go and effort now, son. Go ahead.
Be.
Yes, sir.
Be. Eyes, we got this.
The grand finale by the entire company.
The Mystic Knights of the Sea Minstrels, with those inimitable endmen Amos and Andy, Lightning and the Kingfish, the Mystic Knight of the Sea Male Chorus, with your old friend Bill Hay as interlocutor, have been presented by the Pepsodent Company, makers of those three great products, Pepsodent Toothpaste, Pepsodent Tooth Powder, and Pepsodent Antiseptic.
Say, Andy, look at that bunch of people out there in the audience, will you?
Yeah, I was talking to the Kingfish, and he say he had to turn away about 2,000 people. They couldn't get in here.
Say, you know what we ought to do?
What?
We ought to put on this show again next Friday night and kind of change the jokes and the songs and all that stuff around.
Yeah, boy, let's do that.
Amos and Andy will be back with you Monday night at the same time with their regular episode. This program has come to you over the Red Network of the National Broadcasting Company.